Hajime no Ippo, is it worth watching or not? Find out more in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to Minute 101. Today we're talking about Hajime no Ippo. Now Hajime no Ippo is undoubtedly one of our favorites. It is undoubtedly one of the best sports manga, if not manga in general. Okay, seriously, Ippo has everything. It has humor, it has action, it has deep emotions. Ippo had us obsessively binge read the manga, and it also had us sharing some really weird expressions and laughing about it on groups. Ippo is also a very wholesome and inspiring story. It starts off with Ippo, a little schoolboy who gets bullied all the time. He's called Smelly because his mom has a fishing store and she deals with bait and fish regularly. Being a kind-hearted and frightened kid, Ippo never actually fights back to these bullies. Eventually, the bullies follow him out of school and they bully Ippo on a field. That is where a boxer named Takamura is doing his daily run, and he kind of pushes away the bullies and saves Ippo. And he takes Ippo back to his boxing gym. This is Ippo's introduction to the world of boxing. He's very hesitant at the start, but then he soon gets into the mood and starts boxing. All is not well for Ippo though. The coach, Kamagawa, is not ready to let him box because of his meek attitude. He pitches him against Miyata, the gym prodigy. Miyata is a high-precision counter expert. Everyone expects Ippo to lose, but with some advice from Takamura, Ippo actually manages to win. This starts a friendly rivalry between Ippo and Miyata that lasts through their entire lives. Well, unfortunately, two members of the same weight class can't compete against each other if they're from the same gym. So Miyata transfers gyms just so that he can compete with Ippo in the future. They both join the East Japan Rookie King tournament. And unfortunately, their match is scheduled right at the end. So they both have to defeat a lot of opponents to get to each other. Ippo manages to defeat his opponents with a lot of difficulty, and Miyata kind of just breezes through, except for one. Mashiba, the flicker user, actually ends up cheating and using his foot to trip Miyata and eventually beats him. This enrages Ippo, and he actually beats Mashiba later, and he wins the East Japan Rookie King title. But there's a little twist though. Mashiba's sister Kumi actually works in a bakery and meets Ippo, and they kind of develop a small friendship. Despite being the sister of a boxer that he really dislikes, Ippo and Kumi sort of fall into a two-way crush. In typical anime style and maybe even Japanese style, they never actually confess their feelings to each other. It never actually develops into something. So they don't get into a relationship, but they are in a relationship. But it's not official, but it's unofficially official. It's confusing, but it's kind of sweet and wholesome to look at. Kumi is a cute and well-rounded character to be Ippo's love interest. She's a caring nurse, and she's used to seeing boxers get beat up as her brother is a boxer and he comes home after taking severe injuries. She acts as the person who tries to help Ippo find meaning other than boxing in life as he goes more and more into the world of boxing. Ippo also makes some great friends along the way. While Ippo is the East Rookie King, Sendo Takeshi is the West Japan Rookie King. They both square off in the All Japan tournament where eventually after a long fight, Ippo finally wins. Sendo is actually called the Naniwa Tiger and has a superb move called the Smash. He also meets Warg, who's a Russian boxer who took up boxing because he had to pay money for his mother's sickness. There are a lot of interesting people and boxers in Hajime no Ippo, but the most interesting ones come from Ippo's own gym. You have Takamura, the beast who finishes all his matches in one shot. The beast who managed to fight a bear. He goes for multiple world championships and he doesn't stop once he starts. Then you have Kimura. Kimura is an outboxer who's very agile and his parents own a flower shop. And you have Aoki, who is the ramen master. Okay, they both aren't really great boxers, but they're kind of better than your average boxer, but nothing compared to beasts like Takamura and Ippo. There's also Coach Kamagawa, who's an old and wise man with a lot of boxing experience under his wings. He actually used to box during the war. The boxing gang at the Kamagawa gym have a lot of fun and a lot of adventures together. They go on vacations, which is actually supposed to be training, but there are a lot of shenanigans that happen over there. They go swimming, they burst fireworks, and there's a lot of sexist stuff that happens, unfortunately. That's a problem in anime, yes, we know. That doesn't discount the art though. The art is amazing and some expressions will have you laughing out loud. The comedy is pure gold and it's worth reading the manga just for it. Now there are a lot of characters who come up in the whole manga, but it's too many to actually talk about without revealing too many spoilers, so we'll end it at this. So, Hajime no Ippo, read or not? Weeb 101 says read! That's it for this episode of Minute 101. Like, share, follow, and we shall see you next week.